Okay, and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. Now, if you're wondering Clovis, why do you look so, disheveled? Well, to be honest, I basically this is at a very awkward hour for me, but I don't care. I saw this game and I'm like, I need to. Ooh. This looks kinda serene and beautiful. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Important posture. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. So the animation qualities. Whoa. Better not go in right now. Okay, I guess I'll just answer the door. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Incredible. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you didn't end up hurt. Or worse. Okay, so first off, if it ever gets way too hot, isn't the best course of action to, go deep underground? Because, the sun can't penetrate that, and you're far enough from the molten core. I think that's a smart idea. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Did he just enter my house? Bathroom. Can't go anywhere. Oh, I can view the windows. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like the family's asleep. Well, it looks a beautiful house, may I say. Second window here. Skinny dog standing on a footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. It's tough out there in the circle of life, nature. A few drunkards, they sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Alright. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but certain, games or movies put me in, a bad mood. Because they're so, it's hard to describe, they're so good in their field. If they're about a sad thing or, a sad vibe, it makes you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So, I have a feeling this is going to be one of those games. But, you know what? Hopefully, I can balance it out a little. Time to go to bed. Wait, what? Too many bad memories? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What happened, bruh? Okay, maybe someone was looking at him sleeping. A visitor. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than the scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that visitors refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Thanks. Looks like it's daytime. Oh, it's so bright it'll make me go, wow. Kombucha. Wait, so you have like a tiered number of saves? Wow, okay. That puts a little pressure on me, man. I'm not gonna lie, that puts a little pressure on me. Beer day? He said he'd meet me in the kitchen. Hey, what's up, man? Dang. So it is true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside me might bring something useful, have interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out the windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do right now is try to survive. Hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. There's never any shelter big enough for, like, an entire country that I know of. Like, out of everyone, they're probably only gonna help government officials or, like, super smart people. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 4242222. 4242222. Hey, remember that. Comment down below. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Well, I've got nothing else to do with energy, so I guess I am. Alright, let's go to bed. Man, life's so beautiful. Alright. Ballerinas. Okay. Cool ballerinas. I heard. Yo, how do they even balance on their feet like that? That's gotta hurt. And be a lot of work, dude. Okay. Let's check the windows. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting. Okay, his family's waiting for him to come back. I'll answer the door. I need to check the windows. See a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Okay. I don't know if it's safe being outside at night like that, though. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have not decided to go out. They're afraid of something? Yeah, the visitors. Didn't you just hear? Hey, if I heard that people like things were coming up out of the ground and they'll ask if you're alone, bro, I am booby-trapping the entire house. I don't care. Like this house, boom, booby-trap that door, booby-trap the windows, booby-trap each door. You need a special key access card, triple locks. Like, dude. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are tons of strange people out here at night. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. You afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Okay, be careful. Gotta do something. You can't just keep on letting him hit you. I'll get your dad for you. Wanna go home. It's scary out here. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like an armchair or the couch. Big pile near the door to win. Bye. See, even my neighbor, he didn't booby trap the door, but he, like, barricaded it. What? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life can get you down sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? Well, with the fisheye lens effect, you look like 9 feet tall, so I'm not sure. And your elongated limbs, probably the fisheye. Okay. There's no need to swear, sir. I might as well not let you in. But I need people in. Why'd they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Thank you! I told you already, someone there didn't like me. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Do we let him in? You know what? I always like to say go big or go home. Go big. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. Rest assured, I'm inspecting you during the day. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. The TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked at a register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They, fired me. I was never good with work. Thank you. Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything, but I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Come in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. I get to live a little longer. What? There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She just needs a little rest. Can we stay for a little while? Can your wife speak for herself? Oh, of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry, but maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Look, I'm sorry, but she won't talk. And, there are definitely reasons why she wouldn't be able to talk, but you're the first person who's given me a slight reason you should leave. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on, move your legs. I'm tired too. Maybe I messed up. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Look, I am sorry. Time to go to sleep. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon regarding... Eyewitness reports describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm, don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Alright, time to check for perfect white teeth. what's up, man? What is... Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out the bar? Chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion. The arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Messed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbing onto the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? So you're a I don't know if you're a pessimist. I need to test you. Your teeth. Yeah, your teeth ain't perfect. Hey! I have a gun? Oh, the game should not have given me a gun. Okay. Okay. Rest assured, if there's a single visitor, I'm blowing them to smithereens. Okay, now where's that woman? Why are you in the closet? I hope this all ends soon. Why did you lose your house? How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I'd just gotten fired. All I wanted to do was go home, climb into the bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then Lady, I need to test your teeth. She probably got turned into a visitor, so you can get turned. Sayonara. I don't tolerate visitors in my house! Hey, that was actually a visitor? Hey, let's go! I got an achievement that said, "Not in my house." That's what I'm talking about. No visitors! But that was pretty exhausting. Maybe I should have picked up the guy in his... Already, bro? Let me check the windows! See your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Hey. Even in the darkest of shadows, the smallest amount of light will illuminate. I don't know where I was trying to go with that quote, but it works. Oh. Oh. That is unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Oh, hey! Strange folds in the skin, flesh wrong size, gaze boring into you, deep fear and pray. That visitor doesn't visit your house. Well, lock the window first off, okay? What's good? Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, have you been seeing how gnarly things are out there? The heck is going on? Be real with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with the classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus, blah, 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 or they're just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need a lot of firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, like loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man. It's a mess out here. People talking bad about their fellow man. And all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. Couldn't agree more. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue, they're way more fun than books, bro. I'd say both have their place. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. You know what? Come on in, man. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. I'm sure they will. Maybe even an indie game about it. Maybe they might name it No, I'm Not a Human. Maybe. Hey! You on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. Ooh, I like that. I like this, guys. I like the cut of this man's jib. There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Come in, man! Oh, if anyone deserves to come in, it's you. Yes! What a W! I got 2 W's in one night. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? I never once found peace. So, a long time. Take off your jacket. No! You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. Yo, I just want to see if, like, you have some strange things on your hands that, like, only a visitor would have. This is some kind of, like, 4D chess mind game. Like, reverse psychology. No, I'll leave. You don't have to let me in. Bro, literally just let me see your arms. And, like, let me, like, quiz you a little more. And I would totally let you in. I want to help you out. I want to help out my fellow man. But I can't with all these visitors. It's hard. Could you shoot? No! I don't want to waste bullets. And if you ain't a visitor, your life's valuable. Okay? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Hey, all of y'all, your lives are valuable. I just want to say that. Cigarette. Oh, I can call him during the day. I haven't been calling him. Yo. Well, 42422? Was that the code? I gotta try that out. Hold up. Okay. We're making some actual, genuinely incredible progress. I let in a visitor. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the new agency has already discovered a new way. Dirt under the fingernails. Ooh. Hold the phone. Someone died, yo? Hold up. Before anything, I want to call my bro. Okay, they tell you. Hey, bro. Hey, bro! Hey, neighbor. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got messed up. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. Didn't even seem too bad until we saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. I'll never forget myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back home she said she saw a face in the grass. I was trying to convince her it was imagination. But she's... ugh. Hey, do my strategy. Neighbor, put booby traps in your house if you can afford to. Tall, pale thing. Oh, the dude that was staring at my house the other night. Okay, be careful. Hey, booby traps. Bathroom, anyone in here? Hey, what's up? Hold up. I am not a visitor. What's up, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Real bummer. Panic commercial. Now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Screw that bore. Fun never ends in the fun town. I need to test you. Hands. This son of a gun. He fooled me! But you know what'll fool him? A bullet to the brain. Or whatever the visitors have. You're hardcore. Wait, do you feel like the gun is part of you now, bro? That's wild. You disgust me! Visitor! Get out of here. Gah! Wait, is her? Okay, no, it's gone. Let's see who got offed by that annoying dude. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making it out of the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we're done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I'm with you, man. Yeah, oh my flip. And it was the sad dude. No! I was gonna show him there's more to life than doom and gloom. Dang it! Hey, you know, at least we got someone else in our house still. Could really be better, but this night will be better. I won't let one in.